Okay, in this video, first of all, to answer one of my subscribers' question, the deer corn and that you've seen in a video is to feed the squirrels. That's what it's for. We actually have a squirrel feeder in our front yard, and that's what we put in there so that they can eat. It's fun watching them take. Sometimes they fight over each other, and sometimes they take turns. It's just, you can watch them. Now the update on my two kittens, the two younger kittens in our house. There's Little Boy and Gizmo. Excuse me. Last Friday, a week ago, they were both taken to the vet. For Little Boy, it was because he had a oral hygiene problem, meaning his mouth. He had horrible breath, and we could not figure out why. And we took him to the vet to find out what was going on, and it turns out he had a baby tooth coming in, and it was pushing up against one of his fang teeth, and because of it, it was causing swelling and horrible breath, and it led to him having gingivitis. And he had to have that tooth surgically removed, which ended up being today. It was scheduled that Friday for today, and we took him in this morning, dropped him off, and then I picked him up in the afternoon, and he's doing really good. They were able to remove the tooth, and I thought that when I went to go pick him up today that he would probably still be asleep from the surgery, but no, he was awake and doing somersaults in the crate. He was excited to see me, and I was a little surprised that he's moving around so much. I thought he'd be asleep, but they said he did good and that he was fine. I gave it an hour when we got home for him to calm down and just for the other cats to get used to him, because he did smell like the veterinarian. So after an hour, I let him out, and he started walking around the house, sniffing stuff. He ate some food, drank water, and then he went about his day just playing with little Gizmo. Speaking of Gizmo, when we took Gizmo to the vet last Friday, it was to find out about age, weight, and just get a physical and the shots. Well, we had a surprise coming because the place that we adopted him at is a shelter in Cleveland County. It's an animal shelter. On the paperwork, it clearly states Gizmo was a boy. So we thought it was a boy. And I didn't think anything of it. I just waited. Because I knew eventually when he got older, or when Gizmo got older, you would start seeing more signs of the anatomy showing that it's a boy. Kind of like with Little Boy. Well, when we got him to the vet, she was examining Gizmo and looks at me and goes, "Gizmo was a girl." And I'm like, "Do what?" She goes, "Yes, your cat is a girl." And I'm like, okay. And that's when I made a sarcastic statement. Why does it feel like all of my cats seem to be having a gender identity issue? She laughed, but there's a reason I say that, because about 5 years ago, a kitten that my husband brought home from work, everyone thought it was a boy. So he named it Dexter, until it was taken to the vet, found out it was a girl, had to change the name to Sapphire. And then we end up with Little Boy, and we were told that it was a girl and that his name was Gracie. Well, the vet came out and said, "Nope, it's a boy." So we changed the name to Little Boy. And then we end up with Gizmo, and we're told that it's a boy, only to find out it's a girl. So I literally had this thought going through my mind: why do my cats all seem to have gender identity problems? I told my sister about it later, and she's just laughing. She thought it was funny, and I'm thinking, well, I guess it's better to find out now. But last week, Gizmo was considered 8 weeks old. Well, this week, she is now 9 weeks old. So I did the math backwards and found out her birthday is in August. So, yeah. And last week when we took her to the vet, found out she only weighed 2 pounds and 10 ounces. She's at the right age to receive flea medication, but she doesn't weigh enough for it. So we have to wait until she weighs 5 pounds. She only weighs 2 pounds. So we gotta wait. But she's doing really good. She's actually asleep right here next to me. Little boy's doing good. He's out in the living room playing, doing something. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually currently working on laundry and watching TV at the same time. And I thought I would do this video really quick. But, yeah, that's the update on Little Boy and Gizmo. So, yep. That's it. Bye.